Alexa, turn the light to
I don't know how to set light to that
Alexa,
setting.
turn the light to Impractical Joker.
I don't know how to set light to that setting.
Okay. Uh, good after, um, good morning, gentlemen. It is currently 3. It's 2:15 a.m. on March 2nd, 2026, and I have woken up in the middle of the night, um, because I can't sleep, because I've been haunted by a hypothetical that my brain posed to me, before I could fall asleep, and okay, a little bit of context before I jump into this hypothetical. I guess it's the context is I've been seeing a lot of the Impractical Jokers. Yeah, I didn't lie. It was a little bit of context. Okay, um, the hypothetical, right, is in a situation where you are being cuckolded, right? Which Impractical Joker, Q, Joe, Mur, Sal, sorry, would you most prefer to be cuckolded by? I believe that's the correct terminology. I believe you are being cuckolded by them. Um, which one of these four jokers would you rather say it's like a punishment for losing the game, and they have to come in fondle your significant other. Which one would you rather be cuckolded by? This is like a I think the hypothetical comes from the position that you are okay with cuckoldry. Okay, and now I can't sleep because I've just been thinking it and mulling it over and trying to figure out what the correct decision is. Obviously, part of it's easy. I've got it down to a 50-50, right? So I'll kind of walk through my decision making. Number one, Q is out. Q is out. Why is Q out? Q is, I feel like, in a hypothetical situation, I don't understand anything about the dynamics of cuckoldry, right? I feel like in a situation where I am being cuckolded, I feel like I feel like cuckoldry comes from a position of humiliation, right? I feel like I don't want to be, I feel like it's more humiliating for me if someone is feeling on my wife and they're like the most the like worthless person of all time. Q simply is too cool. Q is too much of a cool dude. Also, he's like too much of me but better. Like I feel like Q is just like me if like I up like if he's just like if I was a Digimon, he'd be like the upgraded version. I don't know anything about Digimon, so I'm ripping a Digimon reference. It's kind of crazy, but he's like an evolved version. We say like I'm Machoke, he's like Machamp. There you go. There's a reference I can get behind. I'm Haunter, he's Gengar, right? But um, Q was the first one I knocked out, and then quite soon after that, I knocked out Joe. And Joe, honestly, is probably more of an easy knockout than Q. I think it just Q is. I feel a little jealous of Q, to be honest. I feel like I would be if my girlfriend got fucked by Q, I would not be able to like face her. I feel like he would just take her after that, right? Um, Joe is for a completely opposite reason. I feel like Joe would defile um my partner. I feel like watching that would make me less turned on and more disturbed. He would do something just so beyond the rounds of like what's okay um for me to observe that I feel like I wouldn't be able to be alive after it. He would also take my girl, but for an opposite reason, right? He would he would be the like downfall of my life. I feel like I'd see something that like just ends me. He's I think he's basically Griffith. Um, Once again, I loosely understand that reference. So bear with me. That leaves us with two goobers. That leaves us with Myrrh, and that leaves us with Sal, who I believe to be the two most pathetic Jokers. Now, Myrrh or Sal, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for calling you the most pathetic, but if out of four people, two have got to be more pathetic than the others, right? But I feel like if I'm getting cuckolded, I want someone who's more pathetic than me to cuckold me because then that feels more humiliating, and I feel like that's what cuckoldry comes from. But I guess that's like I'm probably wrong because like the whole meme is that like a big brolic black man is like taking on your wife. This is my answer to my question, so I'm gonna keep going. It's fine. And this is where I'm being kept up at night because who do I feel like is more of a chud between these two? And honestly, I don't really know. I really don't know. It's difficult. It is difficult. Murr seems like he is aggressively bad in the sheets. Murph, I feel like he's been taking like penis pills since at least he was like in college. Sophomore in college, he's been taking Viagra, you know. But Sal just got no backbone, man. Sal just got nothing. I don't know, man. I see that. Just, I feel like Sal could crumble so easily. I feel like Murr's got more of a chance in the sack, right? Murr feels more like a stereotypical dad. Like Murr feels like he fucks more than Sal. I don't know if that's crazy to say, and I feel like for that, based on my given criteria already, that would make him a bad choice. So I think our choice for yeah, our choice. Our choice for which impractical joker I would choose to be cuckolded by. I would choose to let um do my wife while I watch from a chair. I think it would be Sal. And that's because these two bad choices, right? This one possibly a good choice, but I think Sal just probably does it worse, which in turn does it best for me. I don't want someone who can cramp on me. I don't want someone who's gonna take my wife, right? Um, who's gonna do it too well. I don't want someone who's going to make me feel legitimately bad. I want someone who's just gonna like humiliate me for the sake of like a fetish. Is that how that works? Am I misunderstanding what? It's too late in the video to. Point is, this is my choice. Sal Sal Volcano. Is that his name? Um, is who I'd pick. So, if you guys have, if this question keeps you guys awake at night, make sure to let me know what you guys think the answer is to this question. Uh, I probably won't be able to go back to sleep. It's already 2 a.m. and I'm wide awake, and I did go to bed tonight. So, unfortunately for me, my punishment was waking up in the night. Um, all right, Alexa, turn the light to subscribe.
I don't know how to set light to that setting.
Uh, so you.